Tanchika Kyokiwo. Bill English Nakashon Oma Lesson 3. Welcome to my podcast. This is Lesson 3 of Learn to Speak Michif. I think I'm going to call it Speak Shkuitak, which means let's talk. So first, a little bit of a review of what we've already done. Start at the beginning. Tanchikia. Manandao Kiamaga. Nishtamina Manandao. Tanchi Nakasho Yen. Tanchi Nakasho Yen. Deandish Nakashon Kiamaga. Tanchika Nakasho Yen. Oh, Babin Nakashon. Okay, after that, we also went over Tanchi Nakashot ton frère. What's your brother's name? Or Tanchi Nakashot awa. And that's when you're pointing with your lips over at somebody and say that one there. Awa means that person or that one. Tanchi Nakashot awa. What's that one's name? Okay, we also did verbs nipa or ninipan, knipan, nipao. Ape, nitapin, ktapin, dapin, ktapin. And might have been another one, but I forget what it was. Okay, now I'm going to add you a couple other words into that same category. First, we have nagamo. That's right. That's the one we did. Nagamon. Kinagamon. Nagamo. Okay, I'm going to give you the words for to. Let's see which one specifically. Okay. Nipawu. He's standing. Nipawin. I'm standing. Next one. Atoshkeu. He's working. Now, there's a whole group of verbs that end in a for the root. Atoshke. Atoshke. Get to work. Pimochte. Walk. Atoshke. Pimochte. Petochte. Come. So, petochte ota. Come here. Ota is a good way to say here. Well, you guys probably have heard the word astam or ashtam, which also means come here. So, petochte ota. Come here. So I'm going to teach you guys how to use these verbs. Now for the other verbs, nagamo, when you want to say I, singular ni at the beginning and n at the end. Nagamon. Or you're singing, kenagamon, ke and n. But with all these verbs that end in a, you got to treat them a little bit different. In other words, they change a little bit. So repeat after me. He's working. Atoshkeu. Atoshkeu. Nipapa, atoshkeu. My dad's working. Nipapa is actually that's a Cree word, or we use it like a Cree word. Same way we say nimama, my mother. So I'll give you those two words: nimama, nipapa, kimama, kipapa, etc., etc. Omamawa, opapawa. Actually, that's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Okay, so nimama atoshkeu. Kipapa atoshkeu. Or if I said pimbata, or run, pimbata, kimama petohteu. Your mom's coming. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, your mom's coming. Or nagamo, kimama petohteu. Now you see all of these ones, we just add W to the end when we're using a third person. Petohteu, he or she is coming. Atoshkeu, he or she is working. But when you start talking about I'm working or I'm coming or things like that, well, or I'm working, then you can't just say datoshkein. No, you say datoshkan. You change the A to an A. Datoshkan, but we say atoshkeu. So I'm working, datoshkan. You're working, datoshkan. he's working. Atoshkeo. The same, Betochtan, I'm coming. Betochtan, you're coming. Or Betochteo, he's coming. We could also have Metaweo, he's playing. Like Lechi baby, Metaweo, little baby's playing. Or Kia Kimetawan, you're playing. Kia Kimetawan Tashkucham Chi baby, you're playing like a little baby. Or Metawan, I'm playing. Or Kitochigeo, again, it ends in A. Kitochigeo, he's playing, but this time it's like he's playing a guitar. Kitochigeo son guitar. Kitochigeo son guitar. Or Kitochigeo son violon. Violon. I could say, Mon non, Kitochigeo son violon. My uncle's playing his violin. Or actually, in my family, Ma sœur Kitochigeo son violon. My sister's playing her violin. Or Mon frère Kitochigeo son violon. The mama and my papa, they don't play violin. So you would say, Moya ne papa que tochigeo le violon. Moya ne mama que tochigeo le violon, or no ne mama que tochigeo le violon. Again, I know I'm kind of piling this on pretty fast, but it's the easiest way for me to do it. And you can always listen to me twice. Although, by the time you listen to me twice or 3 times, you'll probably be sick of me telling you to listen to it twice. You'll be like, there's already the 5th time, and I have to listen to and make the same stupid joke again and again. Sucks to be you. You know what? I'll put that in the next podcast. Okay. Ketochigeo. Now, I'm playing Ketochigan. Niketochigan or Getochigan. When I put an N, that N before a K or a P or something, it just usually just makes it sound a little bit like a G or a B. So Ketochigeo, he's playing. Getochigan, I'm playing. Betochteo, he's coming. Betochtan, I'm coming. Betochtan, Itochtan, Tochtan, Itochtan, Betochtan, I'm coming. You're coming? Kipetochtan. All right, now, do you remember we did last podcast? We did some question words. We did chi. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Kipetochtan chi. Are you coming? Kipetochtan chi. I want you to try and ask the question, same as me. Kipetochtan chi. Oui, betochtan. Yeah, I'm coming. Oui, betochtan. Okay, now I'm going to say, are you playing the violin? Kikatochiganchi, le violon. Kikatochiganchi, le violon. Remember that chi just goes kind of the second word in the sentence, I guess. And to mark a yes-no question. Kikatochiganchi, le violon. Oui, in Katochigan, I'm playing. I'm actually not playing, I'm talking. In Pigishquan, which is actually another word I should teach you. Pigishqueo. So repeat after me. I'm going to break this one down. Shqueo. Shqueo. Ishqueo. Gishqueo. Pigishqueo. Pigishqueo. So when you say he's speaking, you'd say Pigishqueo. Awa. You know, that one is he's speaking. Or Wea Pigishqueo. Him, he's speaking. When you want to say I'm speaking, you say Bigishquan. So you might think it would be Nipigishquan, but when you put those together and say it kind of fast, Bigishquan, it just sounds like a B. Bigishquan. You're playing Pigishquan. So you might think it would just sound like it would be Kip Pigishquan, but often it just sounds like Pigishquan. The K almost disappears. Pigishquan. Okay. So say I'm a little gruff and I walk in and I see you talking, I'd say, hey, Kipigishquan chi? I say it in a threatening way. And you say, no, Moyaniya Pigishquan. I'm not talking. Moyan Pigishquan. I'm not talking. I'd probably answer that a little bit differently, but that's a good one for now. So I'm going to ask you some more questions. I ask you again, Kipigishquan chi? Oui, bigishwan. Or moya. No bigishwan. No, no bigishwan. Kikadochigan chi. No, no, no kitochigan. Okay, now I'm going to ask you some questions about your friend, ton ami. And when you answer, you say mon ami, my friend. Okay. Kitochigeuchi le violon, ton ami. Is he playing the violin, your friend? Kitochigeuchi le violon, ton ami. You could answer oui, kitochigeo. Or you could even put all of it information in. Oui, kitochigeo le violon, mon ami. Or you say mon ami, kitochigeo le violon. Or you could say well, I couldn't really say le violon que tochigeo mon ami. Even though it sort of makes sense, it still sounds a little bit wrong. Okay, oui, mon ami que tochigeo le violon. My friend's playing the violin. Or kitatoshkanchi. Are you working? Oui, datoshkan. Yeah, I'm working. Now let's go back to some of the other ones that we already did. Do you remember how to say what is your name or how are you called? Try saying it. Anshe eshnekasho yen. Anshe eshnekasho yen. Okay, then the answer. Dale dishnekashon. Tanshe eshnekasho tonami. Tonami le violon kakatochiget. I just said to your friend who's playing the violin. Ignore that for now. Russell eshnekasho mon ami. Okay, I think that's probably enough for this lesson. So in review, remember, you have some verbs that end in vowels. Oh, okay, a lot of verbs end in vowels that are talking about people doing things like nipa, nipa, sleep, ninipan, kinipan, nipao. And they usually don't change much, but when a verb ends in a, like atoshke, pimochte, that means to walk, petochte, to come, atoshke, to work, pigishque, to talk. When it ends in a vowel and in the a like that, then when you say I am doing that thing, you change it to an like bigishguan, or when you say you're doing it, kitatoshkan, it changes to an an. So for practice, repeat everything I say, and better yet, practice on your own, asking questions. Kipigshquanchi, I can even say Kipigshquanchi le Michif. Do you speak Michif? You'd say oui, Bigishquan le Michif. Or you could say Michif, Bigishquan. Kipigshquanchi Michif. Do you speak in Michif? I could also say the same thing with other languages. Bigishquanchi en français. Moya en français, Bigishquan. I'm not speaking in French. Bigishquanchi en anglais. Moya en anglais, Bigishquan. Bigishquanchi en Sotu. Are you speaking Soto? Moya en Sotu, Bigishquan. Or my favorite, Bigishquanchi en Galicien. Moya en Galicien, Bigishquan. Are you speaking Galician? Which is Ukrainian, which I guess that's people who come from the region of Galicia in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I'm kind of too young to remember the Austro-Hungarian Empire, but the Michif language isn't. In fact, we got a lot of really cool things I'll just add in right now. My favorite Michif word is the word for a movie. You say, I'm going to go watch a movie, we say, go to Kanawah Patene, picture show. Picture show. So with that, kagawap mitin. I'll see you later.